So I have returned again today for a review. Actually, it's more of an appreciation. So about 4 weeks ago, they released the trailer to the upcoming film Dunkirk, and in the comments section on the trailer reaction I did to Dunkirk, somebody suggested a three-part series made by the BBC. Now this was made about 5-6 years ago, and I did actually watch it when it got aired, but I have actually recently rewatched the TV series. So it's 3 episodes, and they're each an hour long. So they tell the story of the evacuation of the beaches of Dunkirk. Now, first thoughts of this series is it's absolutely fantastic in every way. I loved it. It's so well put together. It's very hard hitting in places. All the stories are true stories from people that are actually there, who actually experienced this as well. It's brilliant. That's all I can say. It's absolutely brilliant. And if you don't know what happened at Dunkirk, or you don't know the backstory, just go into Google, type in Dunkirk at the top, and you're going to have pages and pages and pages of information about what actually happened there. I'm not going to go too into depth with this. It's only going to be a short video. It's, like I said, it's just an appreciation of this series. Just imagine going over to France. You get told to make ground over France, and then you hit a wall. It's called the Germans, who were using a tactic called Blitzkrieg, the Lightning War, which was proven to be very, very effective for the Germans. And basically any force that met them basically got overwhelmed very, very quickly. And it got to the point where the English, or the expeditionary force, basically had to retreat back to the beaches, which then put our government into a little bit of a predicament of trying to get these guys home. And they did not have enough ships, and the resources were quite slim, and everything was stacked against them, but somehow they managed to get it done with the help of just regular people with their boats as well. The series itself, obviously, like I said, follows all this. This is a three-parter. The stories are brilliant. It's very hard-hitting in places. I'm not going to lie. You know, there are some points where you feel I actually start to get quite emotional by watching it, and still to this day, that is a place or a battle that I never ever would have wanted to be at. Because I'm telling you now, to get off those beaches, I would have literally just got into that sea and tried to swim. Just have a go, because I would rather have done that than get captured or shot by the Germans. Because there is, in the first episode, there is a scene with the Germans which is actually quite brutal on how they treated us. But it was war, and it was a different time now. It's like I said, it is very hard hitting. There's quite a few famous faces in this little mini series as well, such as a appearance from Benedict Cumberbatch as well, who plays a English officer. He's in the third episode, and there is a great scene with him at the end with a German, and it just puts a small smile on your face. It really does. I won't give it away. You have to watch it. All in all, it's just brilliant. Honest God, me personally, I think it's absolutely brilliant. It tells the story of what they had to go through, the amount of the time they didn't have to get them off the beaches. I mean, there was a few strokes of luck they got, but it was just one hell of an achievement to get those guys home as well. I have to admit, it's, like I said, it's just fantastic. So like I said, please give it a watch. It is on YouTube. If you just put in Dunkirk BBC series, you'll get part 1, 2 and 3. Please give them a watch. Let me know in my comments down below what you think of this series, if you agree with anything I said, or if you disagree with anything I said. I'm not going to, like I said, I didn't want to go too into depth with it, or it would be like a 25-minute video, and I didn't want to bore you with my voice. There was just a brief outline of this series anyway. I'm sure there are many people that know much, much more about this than I do. I have an interest in this, but obviously you have historians, I should say, which are just well more knowledge up than I am. But this, like I said, I know I've said it many times, but this series is absolutely brilliant, and please give it a watch. So, on that note, I hope you have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care. I am sure I'll be back for another video very soon. And have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.